Good awakening, everybody. Good awakening, everyone. Listen, a lot of us grew up with a lot. Okay? All of us grew up with a lot. Knowledge. We know everything when we're born. Okay? It's our fucking fault that we forgot it because of the distractions around us. Okay? It doesn't matter what environment you experienced growing up. Okay? A lot of people, not a lot of people, but the people I grew up with, the people I came out the same portal of, they could sit here and say I was spoiled and this and that, right? I got everything I wanted. You know what's funny? I didn't get everything I wanted. What I wanted was attention and affection from my parents, which I never got. And if I did, it was for a few moments. Because, you know, the parents, they're slaves to these corporations. They go to work. My portal went to work. My sack didn't work. But he was always playing video games. You know, I was alone growing up. Even though I grew up with 4 other people. I was the youngest of 5. And yes, I might have gotten more material things than the rest of them. That's because, first of all, I'm the last child, you know, born. So it's like, of course, people are going to want to spoil's not a good word. When you spoil something, it gets rotten. When it's rotten, it's no good. I am a good soul. I deserve everything I got. Some things I might see it as unfair, okay? And some things that people might not agree with I should have. No one knows what I went through. No one knows what you go through, okay? Doesn't mean that people are not good people. Doesn't mean that people are not out there willing to help you when you're down. Just because you're familiar with people, these faces, just because you're familiar with them, don't mean they're for your health, your goodness of yourself. We have to really align ourselves with energies that will stay with us and accept us for who we are. It's so, I'm not sure how to really explain it for y'all to understand, because I know that when I speak, sometimes people can't put the pieces together when I speak, because they don't, not everybody thinks the same, not everybody downloads the same way, okay? I get it, but what I don't get is why why everyone don't realize you have the power inside to do it, to make yourself happy, okay? This is what I'm really getting at. Like, it doesn't matter how you grew up, okay? Listen, when I was younger, I thought it was normal. Well, I thought it was perfectly fine. You know, all right, so let me say, I grew up with a lot of sexual exploitation. No, I don't know if I ever got, touched inappropriately growing up. I don't remember anything that happened, but like the people I was around, they gave offy like pervert vibes. So I'm kind of questioning that, but I don't think but I do know when I went to my Zach's house, when I have visits with him every 2 weeks, I think I was in 3rd grade, I have visits with him every 2 weeks, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And he had a lot of Playboy magazine, like posters all over his room. They're fucking huge too, them big ass posters. He had them all around his room. And it's like, I was like 7 years old, probably younger, fucking looking at that. And then it's like, I thought that shit was okay, And I think about it, I was like, no, kids shouldn't be around this. Like, if you know I'm coming, just take them posters down. Like, it's not, I don't know, I feel like. And then in 4th grade, some girl showed me PORN. And I will never forget her. Because I remember she lied. And the next day she got in trouble. And this girl I went to school with, she got in trouble the next day because I think her mom or her grandma or someone found out that that we was watching it, because she fucking showed us the fucking website. We was watching that shit. And she fucking said it was me, her, and some other girl, because we were sleeping over her house because my friend was her friend. But she wasn't really my friend. I met her through her. Bro, so literally, like, they came talking about some, she basically said, we show her that shit. I didn't know shit about that. I didn't, I seen the posters in my Saks freaking house, but it's like, I didn't know what, intercourse was. I wasn't worried about that. 4th grade is when she showed me those videos and it intrigued me. I was like, hold on, what is that? So I've been like around sexual energy since I was young, okay? Listen, doesn't matter how you were brought up in your life. What are you doing now? That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what you did before. It doesn't even matter what you did 5 minutes ago. It doesn't even matter what you were saying 5 seconds ago. Like, it's okay to move and jump to new things if you want to. If you forgot, like, anything, and you're like, okay, let me do something else. Do something else. Like, it'll come back to you. If you really need to express it, it'll come back. If you feel like you need to grab it, it'll come back. I hope you guys catching my drift. Hope you guys riding the wave. Shout out to Rod Hayes, Chief Pontiac. For real. I'm free to liberty. And that's thanks to Chief Pontiac. Expressing the truth. And a bunch of other people too. But Chief Pontiac, like, he don't even ask for nothing. Like, and he be telling the truth. Like, he just like, I'm here to tell the truth. And that's what it is. Like, you could not like it, but that's what it is. It's the truth. You can't deny it. This is how life is. Like, how do you feel right now? How do you really feel right now? Like, right now, I feel like my mouth is dry as fuck. So, I'm going to drink some water. How do you really feel about your life? Because at the end of the day, you got yourself there. Yeah, some other people around you might have influenced some things in your perspective. But how did you handle that? So, I'm going to tell you the truth, because I didn't have any guidance and I didn't have, anyone to look up to. I was a whore. I was a fucking whore. And when I would get talked about, I would deny it. But it's like, looking at the things that I've done, that's some horse shit. You understand me? So it's like, don't be upset with what you did, how your actions was for long. Okay? At the end of the day, what the fuck you doing now? It don't matter what you did before. It don't matter about nothing no more. No matter if you was a hoe. It doesn't matter. If you're not doing that shit now, why the fuck you worry about that? What you did before? Why are you worried about it? Like, guys, now I'm married. So it's like, and honestly, I never really, when I was back in that mindset of sexual and lust and desires, I always wanted to be sexual. I wanted to be sexual, and I was chasing lust. I was looking for love, but I was in a path of lust. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, do not be confused. Lust and love are different, my friend. Okay? When you really feel unconditional love for yourself, you're not gonna be out here chasing. Whatever is meant for you is going to come to you. Okay? So yeah, sometimes you need self-realization, because it's like, yes, it doesn't matter what people say about you. What do you know to be true to you? It doesn't matter how anyone views you. How do you want to express yourself to this world? Like, I know people be looking at me, think I'm crazy. I don't care. Because at some point, I thought whoever was speaking like this when I was younger, they was crazy. You understand? So it's like, broaden your mindset, okay? If you feel like an airhead, if you feel like you're about to explode with so much information, separate yourself. If you know it's going to cause a low vibrational energy to your energy field and others around you, because we cannot forget how we feel inside. Other people can feel that energy too. Even though you can't see it and you don't want to agree that it's there, it's still fucking there. Your body, your energy is not going to lie to you. So if you haven't fixed a situation in your life, You have to do it now, and then you won't feel guilty. Release guilt, release shame, release anger, release all that, and bring in forgiveness and acceptance. Because at the end of the day, sometimes, you have to realign yourself to the reality you want to live in. Okay, we're constantly flipping through dimensions, like constantly, every second. Like a second, first of all, a second is way longer than what I even think. Like a second is slow as heck compared to time doesn't exist. Let's get that straight. Time doesn't exist. The idea of time exists. Okay, clocks exist. The numbers on the clocks just tell your mind that it's this number of this now. That's it. There's no time. So get that time structure out your head, because that makes you feel like you're limited to be your authentic self. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but the crows are crowing. They're telling y'all the truth. Like, you just have to feel the energy. Like, I know it's easier said than done. That's why you have to separate yourself so you can analyze what the fuck happened. How did we get here? How did you get where you are? Have you been lying? Or have you been telling the truth? Have you been expressing what's inside? You can't deny the truth. And if you can't handle the truth, then talk to someone else. For real, for real. Talk to somebody else. Because one person doesn't have all the answers. One people doesn't have all the answers. We all know the truth. We have to act to one another. Some people are in different stages, different levels in life. And not only the physical life, but the spiritual, energetic side. Your life, Y'all don't really get it, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because a lot of y'all haven't been nurtured by your mothers. Y'all didn't have guidance. Y'all didn't have feminine energy. A lot of us have been growing up in masculine energy. So much masculine energy. Like, we need a balance, okay? A lot of people have mommy issues. A lot of people have daddy issues. So it's like, of course, that energy is going to be spreaded. And people are not going to know how to love unconditionally. That is the problem, you see. You feel. You hear it from me. Oh, goodness. Look, guys. The Empress and the Emperor. That's the fucking balance. What I just tell y'all? What I just fucking tell y'all? The balance. The balance is upside down. The balance is there, but you're using it the wrong way. I don't know if y'all seen that blue truck, but that's the color of Melchizedek. Spirit of Melchizedek. And Spirit of Thoth is green. So I love when I see blue and green, because it's like, that's earth, color of earth. Like, key. Goddess Mu key. Like, I am earth. We are all earth. We're born from the earth. Like, the clay from the dirt from the earth mixed with the fucking the stars in the sky. We are earth-born, but we are made from the cosmos. At the end of the day, whether you believe in God or not, we was made from the sky, right? That's the fucking cosmos. End of the day, was that magic? Magic? Sounds like magic to me. But wait, you're not supposed to believe in magic, right? That goes against your religion. Y'all crazy to me. To me. You might think you're perfectly fine, but that's just my perspective on how I view you. You're just another form of me. You're just another reality, though. You believe different things than I. We feel differently, but we all feel the same. Because we all have experienced happiness. We all have experienced sadness, but the memories of us switching to those feelings is what exactly the red frequency, the low vibrational. That's what gets you in that state. Because it's like, yeah, you could be happy with a moment with somebody, right? And then let's say y'all split, and then it's like, now you're upset. But you experience happiness and you experience sadness. So listen, happiness and sadness is the same thing, just on different degrees, okay? I believe, what law is that? It's one of the 7 Hermetic principles. I don't really know right now. But y'all should look it up, the 7 Hermetic principles, and go live by those principles. You need to start putting principles into your life, and I have to do this too. I have to really start being on my shit, for real. But I know, that I'm always ready when it's time to go. You know, like, once I know I overstayed my visit, I'm gonna leave. You don't gotta say a thing to me. Like, I'm gone. But some people don't know how to do that, you know. But sometimes it takes people to explode with information to realize that they need, you know, just a moment for themselves. Okay, separate yourself from low vibrational energy or confusion energy, and surround yourself with awareness, okay, and love, unconditional love. Even if you're hurting inside, love yourself so you can heal yourself, so you won't hurt no more. Okay, doesn't matter what small thing you do. You don't have to tell nobody what you're doing. Okay, do it. Just do it. I just do it. Queen of Cups, trust your intuition. Nurture yourself. This is the mommy issues. Nurture yourself. Look at the reflection of yourself. You are a big kid. And if you are a small kid watching this video, you are going to transform into a big kid. So do not stop acting like a kid. Okay, you have to release your childlike energy. That's the magic inside. Kids have an amazing imagination. My niece talked to me, and I'm not gonna say niece because that's ties to like family, and family means household slave. But another energy form of myself, she came to me in my dream. I call them wakes. She came to me in my wake, and she wrote me a letter. She was like, I'm using my imagination because I don't want to be here. And I'm like, hey, look, 9 of Cups to lust. That's because she's around energies that is not aligned. You know, they're selfish. And I get it for real. And it's just distractions everywhere. And I was just laughing because, yo, that wake was wild. Like, me and her was like, it was action packed. Like, her imagination was wild. And I was like, dang, I can only imagine why you are imagining these things. And yeah, she's very smart. All these kids are beyond amazing. And it's like these parents have to know, like, I'm not gonna call your parents, I'm gonna call y'all guardians, okay? And y'all not guarding nothing. I wouldn't come to you for guidance. Like, dang, these kids, they know more than you. You have to work with your kids, okay? Like, y'all love to teach y'all kids how to talk, but y'all don't even know how to talk, like, civilly, you know? I don't even want to say civilized either, because it's like, these words are so powerful. Like, you have to know what you're saying before you say them, okay? People have to really understand what the other person, how they're trying to make you feel. That if you feel triggered by something someone's saying, you have to speak about it, okay? If you feel uncomfortable, speak up about it, okay? So we can fix the situation, because not everybody is going to understand how you throw your energy, okay? What works for you. We all have to upgrade our way, okay? Doesn't matter how small it is. You have to upgrade your way so your life could be better. And everything around you is going to start to change. 9 of Pentacles, what's this? Yeah, look at this. This is the consciousness card, okay? This is us. We are light, okay? This is pure consciousness. Lightness, darkness, color, all in one. This is your mind. This is a child imagination. This is your soul. What is this? Gain consciousness, gain awareness. Gain awareness that you are consciousness. Because you don't think, you just download. Like, it's the same thing as saying thinking. But no, we don't say thinking, because guess what? What's his name? John D. Rockefeller. He's the one who paid all these schools to teach his curriculum. Okay, his bullshit ass curriculum. So why we all sick today? Okay, because of his ass. It's why we still working today, being slaves, being dummy slaves. Not me, but humans. Y'all humans. Whoever's still working, you're being a slave. You're being a strawman. That's all because of him. And other people too. But, you know, he has a major part, because y'all still putting y'all kids to school. Take these kids off school. Y'all need to learn how to live on the land and teach y'all kids how to live on the land and be authentic no matter what. And that's what these kids, they're bright already. You don't have to dim their brightness because you're depressed about something in your life. You have to fix what the heck is wrong in your life in order to guide your child or any little kid at all into greatness. Because it's like, how are we going to sit here and rely and leave a mark for this generation, for them? We're supposed to clean this mess up so they can enjoy it. First of all, we're going to the golden age. They have to enjoy living on this earth. We're going to be gone too. Like, If you know the way life is corrupt, why would you want your kids, or any kid at all, or anybody, living thing at all, to live in corruptedness? It doesn't matter if you believe in all the corruption that's going on that people be talking about. You know that something in your life has been corrupted. End of story. Look at this. Ace of Swords to consciousness. This is truth. Truth hurts, okay? Truth hurts. Put the band-aid over it, you'll be fine. Heal yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. You'll be fine. You won't hurt no more. You gotta stop hurting y'all kids, hurting other people. Look at them crows still crowing. Look at this. Art. This is the mixture of, this is balance, masculine, feminine. It's a Sagittarius energy, and it's funny because my son's a Sagittarius and I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I have to act more like a Sag. I gotta talk my shit. I don't care if you don't like the shit I say. I'ma tell the truth regardless of what situation. If I feel some type of way, I'ma make it be known. And if you don't like it, then you shouldn't have made me feel that way. And this goes the same way. If I do something to bring you down, you need to express yourself why it brought you down, so we can work on it. Look, love to the lies. Don't lie about what you love. End of the day. Don't hide nothing either. Don't be sneaky to the one you love. Tell the truth, no matter how much it's gonna hurt. Because listen, words carry a lot of power. So when you know what you're saying, you know how you're saying it, other people are gonna be like, dang, that was quick. Like, I don't know how I really feel about this. Like, I gotta analyze this my way. This is why when you talk to people, you should not expect an instant reply, okay? It goes for every living being, okay? You should not expect anything, because when you expect someone to answer your question, right? That's why y'all be getting so mad at kids, or whether they be young or older kids, anybody. When you ask them a question and they don't want to answer right away, or they leave, and then y'all get mad because you don't solve the problem. But it's like, what if they left so they could solve their problem? Because, example, I was at the beach the other day and it was so good that day. Like, everything was so great. But then towards the end, when everyone started packing up and stuff, this lady with a dog, big old husky, beautiful husky, came and it was playing catch. And boy, that husky was having so much fun. Everybody was having so much fun. And then that husky went through the ladies some ladies tent thing, and it ripped it. And she was so mad. She was, where's the owner? This and that, low vibrational frequency. The owner was upset. So she was like, sorry. She, got her dog and she left. But they was still talking, And they said, that's uncalled for. Like, she left because she didn't want to cause an altercation. But then you got hyped. Everybody else got hyped and this and that. And first of all, we're going to talk about the word sorry. The word, stop saying sorry. Because when you say sorry, you're throwing sorrow, hurt energy towards someone. So we gotta stop saying sorry. Stop feeling sorry for people. Stop having sympathy. We have to have empathy. We have to empathize with other people. We have to be like, yeah, I get it. Like, we all feel the same emotion at some point in our lives. We know exactly how feelings work. So we have to know what the heck we're throwing out end of the day. Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Tell the truth. End of the day. Tell the truth. And tell it how you need to say it. Say it how you need to say it. At the end of the day, tell your story how you need to tell your story. Because everyone's story is different. Everyone's story, everyone's mindset, everyone's heart, everything is different. But they work the same. So when you learn how to manipulate the energy you're feeling inside, no matter what organ you're using, it can be your brain or your heart. At the end of the day, if our hearts and our minds are not functioning together because they're connected, so there's two organs in one. If they're not connected, and they're not working coherently together, then you're not going to be in alignment with your feminine or masculine. Something is giving more power to the other. You know what I'm trying to say? The Emperor. It's your life. You make your own rules at the end of the day. Make your own rules. And look, he had a bomb in his damn hand. If you gotta let some shit explode with information, let some shit explode with information. People need to hear things, okay? And then when people hear things, they can choose for themselves if they wanna what they want to put, how they want to work with this energy. Look, the Tower. At the end of the day, it's going to be a drastic change. Do you want to sit here and keep, you know, being in your head and being oppressed and feeling like you're in self-imprisonment? The universe. We live in a vast opportunity world. So it's like, why limit yourself to one thing? Person, place, or thing. Why? And this goes to the same thing with emotions. Like, why limit yourself to one emotion? If you feel upset about something, try to feel happy about something. See the good in every situation. At the end of the day, no matter how foggy things may seem, you have to really tap into how you feel about that thing, person, place, or thing. Is it lust or is it love? Is it desire? Is it wants? Is it needs? Do you need to throw this energy out? Or do you want to throw this energy out? Be honest with yourself. And what's your intention on throwing it out? Look, the universe again. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit. Sometimes you got to be by yourself. You got to collect your energy because only you know yourself more than anybody else at the end of the day. At the end of the day, there's night. At the end of the night, is day. You know yourself throughout every cycle. It doesn't matter how other people view your energy. It doesn't. Look. Knight of Pentacles and Three of Wands. If you want to change yourself, you have to wait and you have to be patient at the end of the day, because this universe, like I said, time doesn't exist. So since the idea of time exists, don't give yourself a time limit to change yourself, anything about yourself at all. But if you want to, no, I'm not going to say it like that. Don't expect instant manifestation. Simple. If you want something to change and grow healthy, you have to take care of it, and it has to be nurtured for a while. Do not be ashamed. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel low if you feel like there's a mishap or you feel like someone's crossing your boundaries. If you feel like someone's crossing your boundaries, say something about it. Simple. End of the day. Don't sit here and be quiet and keep yourself in self-imprisonment. That's your problem. You can't get mad at anything, or you can, but then you're just throwing your energy towards someone else, and that's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You might be throwing energies that you don't realize you're throwing. But it's okay, because once you realize that, you're going to either stay quiet, or you're to collect yourself to process and analyze what the heck you want to go on next, or you're just going to, not, worry about it. You can be like, okay, next. Because we live in it now. We can't stay mad at one thing forever. At the end of the day, you can't stay at a low vibrational state forever. It doesn't matter what it is in your life. Whether it's material or spiritual, it doesn't matter. If there's any inconvenience in your life, you're going to have to either fix the problem or move on. Next, that's it. Doesn't matter what it is. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And then the Sun underneath that, it has a number 1. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say first. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, you know what you want. You know what the fuck you want at the end of the day. You can't sit here and lie to yourself. And you're not going to sit here and lie. You can lie to anybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. And, like I said, this world is for everybody. It's for there's so many people here. So many things to do here. So much land to ground your feet in. So just literally, Queen of Pentacles, just lay down on the fucking grass naked as fuck on the beach or something, on the sand. Do what the fuck you want to do. At the end of the day, it's your life to live, and we all are free to liberty. But y'all be doing the things that is wasting y'all time. Because why? You're impatient. If you really want something, you're gonna be patient with it at the end of the day. No matter how much low vibrational energy is being exchanged between whatever, how many is involved, at the end of the day, if it's not working out, you gotta go. You come back to it if you want to later, but you don't have to. Okay, like your jobs. Y'all going to these jobs, you don't have to, because you're wasting first of all, your spiritual energy and your physical energy. You're going to these damn jobs, slaving away. You should rest whenever the fuck you want to rest. Okay? But underneath that impatientness, Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth. Nothing but the truth. I don't need no help from Source. Because I am Source. So are you. Oh, thank you. He is handsome. handsome. 7 of Pentacles, just wait. 8 of Wands, because things happen quick, okay? So you're going to have to wait to you have to really sit with yourself and be like, am I living the life I want to live? Am I happy with the life I'm living? If not, what am I going to do? If I am, what am I going to do? Simple as that. What are you going to do now? It doesn't matter how you're feeling. What are you going to do now? Because you do things are based off how you feel. So you can always go back to it. You can always be quiet about it and keep it in and keep having confusion energy inside of you. The Universe to the Empress. This world has a lot of masculine energy. We have to switch the vibration. Look at this. The Knight of Cups is giving the cup to the Universe. The intuition. Switch is feminine. It's female. It's the feminine energy transforming. You know, it's not gonna be a majority of feminine energy. It's just gonna be balanced. Y'all just lowered the feminine energy, okay? Whether you was tricked by everything around you that has been consumed, that you can consume with all your senses, for real, like that's it. Like, end of the day, a lot of us, all of us are the way we are because of someone else. Point fucking blank, okay? You have a piece of energy of everyone you met, okay? Pass by. So even if you don't know why you're feeling the way you do, that's because it's probably not your fucking energy 90% of the time, of the moment, of the now. Because at the end of the day, everything is mixing together. So you have to stop being confused about how you fucking feel. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to look in your mirror, talk to yourself, because if you have no one else to talk to, you're going to have to speak to somebody who look familiar. Get familiar with how you look and talk to yourself like you know yourself, because you're the only one who know yourself for real. Like, but yeah, it's been a while. Look, been a while since I gave you some gems. So, everybody, have a good day and have a good night. Have a good cycles and express yourself exactly how you need to express yourself, okay? And express yourself how you want to express yourself. Just express yourself authentically and love yourself unconditionally. Peace, love, and light.